All right. So finally getting around to doing the readings for you guys again here. I know it's been a little bit of time, but I said I would do it, and I want to do it. I actually have a gentleman coming over on Saturday. I did a cold plunge with him at his house, and so we're gonna just trade services. But I'm actually gonna start incorporating Reiki with the healing, so or the energy reading. So I'm gonna be doing um, the energy reading first using the cards, different card decks. I do use tarot. And then I also had the intuition for your reading, Stephanie, to use my Course in Miracles book as well. So we'll pull some information out of that here too. Yeah, let's get started. I usually just use some sort of energy conductor or something to connect with spirit, Father, Son, the Holy Ghost. All right, so please connect me with the energy of Stephanie, Spirit, God, Divine Light, Source. What are we allowed to know about the situation? What advice might she need? Um, how can we be of service to her? Okay, I'm gonna cleanse the space with any other energy that might be interfering with any messages. Spirit, please cleanse the energy of this space for Stephanie. We want her energy. Not you, Siri. Thank you. This always happens when I'm doing readings. It's crazy.
You're welcome.
Okay, I did say thank you, but thank you. Um, okay. Please clear this space, clear it of anything that does not connect with Stephanie's energy, please. Clear my energy source. Make me a conduit for information that is of light and love. Connect me with you, God. Your messages are of positive light and love. Only maybe some of the things that need to be healed, but in a loving way. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to start with the tarot. And I always kind of do a layout. I'll kind of show you and explain as I go along. I start with the heart of the reading, which is heart center. So, Spirit, please connect me with the center of the messages, the heart center, the bridge. What would you like Stephanie to know about any situations that she's facing at this moment in her life? The moon. Is that right at the center? This is a really cool moon card. Actually, this deck is, oh man, it's hard to see with that glare on there. But yeah. So the moon at the heart of the reading. Now I'm going to start with the root chakra, root and sacral, really. of Swords at the root. Okay. Now, the star is at the crown of the reading. Spirit, please give me guidance for the masculine, divine masculine in Stephanie's chart. The divine masculine and the upper chakras. We'll start with that first. Ooh, kids. This is a card of kids and family. So the Six of Cups. I'll actually go into a reading here as soon as all the tarot cards are placed. So that's cool. And bottom, ooh, Knight of Swords. Okay. Spirit, please connect me with this energy of Stephanie for the left divine feminine advice that you have for Stephanie. Ooh, Ten of Cups in reverse. So that's interesting. Your subconscious, maybe. There's some things that you're working through there in order to get to this happy place. So everything is on a spectrum, right? Either all the way to the positive or all the way to the negative. There's something maybe within the subconscious that needs to be processed a little bit. Okay, Spirit, please give me the divine feminine advice for the upper chakras. Okay. Justice. Ooh. Your subconscious is seeking justice in the upper chakras, or you're just now coming to justice. Either way, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the advice cards. So with these are really cool. They have cool like activation symbols on them. So I'm going to show you each one as we kind of go along. I'm going to start at your right, your masculine side, and kind of go around the circle and just kind of see what pops up. So they have symbols on one side and messages on the other. Okay, Spirit, please connect with the energy of Stephanie. What does she need to hear? What does she need to know in regard to the masculine actions she might need to take, steps she might need to hear, any divine masculine message that we have here for Stephanie in order to fulfill the desire of the Six of Cups. Let's get clarity on the messages for achieving the Six of Cups. Perfection. So with this attribute, the need for control is released with a realization that all is in perfect order. So it sounds to me like not much needs to be done at this point. You've already started taking the steps to realize this dream of family and working with children. This is a card of communion. It's a card of home. It's a card of safety and security and joy. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. The flowers in the cups are red, which indicates to me that there's definitely some root chakra healing in whatever you're seeking, whatever endeavors that you're going towards. So that's great. It's just at this point, the timing now. We are perfecting you is what I'm hearing in my head. So that's interesting. Okay, so a period of perfection is happening so that you can reach that end in mind. atonement. Okay. The Knight of Swords. I'm going to place this between the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like a fast intellectual action to me. You're going after the intellectually. You might need to really focus on things. Um, the strategy behind how you're going to do what you need to do to get things accomplished. But all of and there's no buts. It's always an and. And again, this is an atonement perfection period in your life. So this attribute replaces guilt with love and reconnects your heart to oneness. So if you meditate on, well, if you could see the different symbols, that would be great. So I've been drawing them in my notebook kind of as I do my own readings. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. Now, Spirit, can we get some clarity on the Ten of Cups in reverse on the subconscious divine feminine side of this reading here? I'm going to draw, I'm getting probably two, three cards on this. I want to figure out why this is in reverse and what is the advice. Whoa, that's too many cards. Interesting. Okay, well, that was meant to happen, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Real quick. I'm not gonna read them all because that would, but maybe just going through them, how they came out. So redemption, your past is cleared, karma is released. All you have to do, is let go of the wounds you are holding on to in order to be free. So, that was great advice. I got goosebumps. I'm going to turn this upside down. So you've already been redeemed, girl. Like, you don't need to worry in your subconscious mind about past choices, past anything. Your karma is clear. It's time to let go. And I got what looks like a comma. Okay. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to pull them as they came out. Trance. With this glyph, you are transported to the theta brainwave state. So I would suggest maybe do a theta meditation. So go to YouTube, Google theta meditation, and just close your eyes, receive the transmissions and guidance. Maybe journal after the fact what comes out of your subconscious. Like I said, this is the subconscious side over here. So it's maybe even something you're not aware of that is holding this side back just a little bit. Astonishment. Okay, that one's sideways, so I'm not sure. Celebration. Sideways as well. Diligence. Impact. Okay, so this one was upside down. Maybe your subconscious needs to focus on the amount of impact that you're going to make. Maybe you don't, maybe there's a subconscious unknowing belief that something about impact. So as it was in the beginning, your thoughts can now bring into being all that you require. This moment of impact creates love and harmony at the same time. Okay. There's the symbol for impact. And acceptance is also in reverse. Yeah, do that meditation. Turn on a theta meditation and just go at it. This is it looks like angel wings. The activation for acceptance. All right. Um, wow, that was a lot of cards for. Good. We've got a lot of clarity there. Hopefully that meant something to you. It doesn't always mean, I don't always know. Sometimes the messages are better interpreted by the person they're intended for. So, the reading helps. Any words that you pick out in the specific reading might be a key to you. Of course, anything that doesn't resonate might be for me, because these cards, even though they've been cleared and all of that, they also pick up the energy of the reader. So it's important to distinguish, um, the boundaries between what's mine and what's yours. And anything that doesn't resonate, just make sure you put it aside and work on the things that do. Or maybe if they don't resonate, it's a subconscious thing that you're not quite aware of yet. That could also be something that comes up in the meditations. So that's something to be aware of as well. Anyways, I don't know why I felt the need to explain that, but it usually doesn't come up. So, Spirit, can I get a little clarity on this Justice card in the subconscious mind? Is there anything? She's got a purple curtain in the background. She's got the green cloak, which is heart chakra. She's got the red dress, which is root chakra. So, okay. Got quite a few cards there too. All right, so, oh, they're all kind of interesting. Okay. So devotion, which is sideways, it's facing to the left, kind of away from her. Okay. So there is a wound here, that you are receiving justice for, whether it's peaceful justice or, bygones. You were searching for devotion, did not get that. And now this energy is being corrected. Dance. For some reason, this dance came up. I don't know if you and this person like to go out dancing, or, oh yeah, your ecstatic dance, right? It is facing to the left. So that's interesting. Maybe focus on dancing, moving those parts of you that you feel that heavy energy, where you feel like, I'm feeling actually, I'm just going to sit in my body for a second, because I'm feeling, let me uncross my legs. I'm feeling a little bit of stuck energy in the power chakra, the solar plexus. Not much. Um, maybe not stuck. Maybe we're working through it. Yeah. Preparation. Again, you're in preparation. We got that over here. You're in that perfection atonement period on the right hand male action side. I'm getting that you faced the atonement and prophecy. And this one is actually facing towards the Justice card. So I don't know if you've been told some kind of, by your guides or, whomever, some sort of prophecy when it comes to the justice that your subconscious mind, your female wounds, there's going to be some sort of justice that comes to play with the particular situations that you're having a difficult time with. Cool. Are there any more messages for... Can I get the Five of Swords at the root chakra? What is that all about? Is there something that needs to be cleared up here in the root chakra? So you can see this dragonfly here. All the swords are pointing towards him. He's oh man, I really need to get better lighting so that this is not a problem in the future. Anyways, there's a dragonfly in there. All these fairies are attacking this dragonfly, and he is prevailing anyway. So this dragonfly is like super powerful, and that's in your root chakra section. So I feel like you're in a really powerful transformation right now. You are facing some challenges, but you have no reason to be fearful, especially the root chakra deals with physical possessions, tangible possessions, money, things like that. And this dragonfly is like, fuck you guys, I am winning. So that's cool. Saturation. This activation fills you to the point of saturation with the energy of spirit. You are moved from the space of I am to the space of we are. Yoga in reverse. For some reason, I don't really want to read these cards. I got union. You are one with all that is. This attribute allows you to remember and feel the connection. So, oh, we got that comma card again. That's funny. That one wanted to come out. Interesting. And we had immortality in reverse. So the upside down cross. Maybe you're feeling like you have maybe you only have so long to make this happen. Maybe you're feeling a little bit rushed. But I think what's coming through to me, the advice from Spirit on this is that there's no such thing as time. We have to drop the illusions that we need to be in a rush. We need to do this, that, and the other. When we are in alignment, things will fall into place. And once you know your end in mind and you are in alignment, I absolutely believe that all things just fall into place. Like there's no with this Knight of Swords here, I get you charging in intellectually, with the belief that there is mortality or a time frame that this has to be completed in. I need some more clarity on this Knight of Swords. Is this something that we need to maybe take a little bit slower and to know that everything has its perfect time? What's the... I got a timing question here, Source. Let me get this question right here. Is this a situation that needs a rush? King of Cups. So it's not an Earth card. It's actually in the middle between Earth and air as far as, so this is like somewhere in the middle, the sweet spot, you know. Find balance in your emotions. The King of Cups is very emotionally aware. He lets things ebb and flow. He doesn't react out of excitement, out of nervousness. He takes the time to sit, but when he feels like he understands his emotions, he goes. So I feel like this is a message of find your balance. Find your balance between immortality and mortality. You've got time. What is really necessary is taking the time to understand the emotions that are involved in all of your decisions right now. Okay, cool. Ooh, the moon card. We never really talked about that one. So I love the moon card. It's one of my favorites. Kind of little moon junkie. And this card actually has 3 wolves in it, which I'm like super drawn to wolves. So this card tells me that at your heart chakra, you've got a pack of people behind you, willing to jump in and support you, willing to have your back. And you've got 3 keys on your belt here, and you're ready for this mission. So you've got people behind, people in front. It is a waxing moon, I do believe. Let me check on that actually. Google. Waxing crescent. Oh, no, it's a waning. Interesting. Okay, yeah, waning crescent. I never noticed that before. Okay, so it's a waning crescent moon, and waning means the energy is kind of winding down a little bit. It's coming closer to that new moon energy where you can just release everything and leave it up to God. And so we're coming off of a high, off of a full moon energy. We're going back into the ebb and flow. Some excitement just happened, and now everything is calming down just a little bit for now. With the star at the helm, the crown, um, that's self-explanatory. Like you don't have any need to worry. You're heading for stardom. You have balance. If not, you're getting there very quickly, and everything is going to fall into place for you. You could just go shine and be that star, be that rock star. I don't feel like you have a problem with that anyway. But this card is just telling you to be who you are at your crown, at your third eye. You see things correctly. You see things in a balanced way. There's a stork here. So definitely fertility and ideas. The water again, and she's got a balanced amount of water going in and out. It's kind of like the temperance card a little bit. So now I have I got these cards from a special Is this still, this better still be running? Okay. From a special friend in Austin, Texas. Just so, okay. These are mirror cards. So you can, I am going to pull a mirror card for you. Get them all turned the right way. They are a phoenix. They're kind of a cool little deck. I'll read it to you here. Oh, and that one in reverse. That's fine. A reminder from your angels. You're safe to trust and be more vulnerable. This will free a part of your soul today. Close your eyes and take a deep breath to anchor in this feeling. Select another card. Okay, so I guess the spirit wanted you to have two of these today. So if you want to pause the video here and kind of take some time to anchor in before I pull this next card, that would be good. Describe a superpower you believe your mirror to possess, focusing on how it can be used for good. Okay, so Stephanie, I see you as a beautiful butterfly girl. Like you are the most amazing, giving, loving child of God that I think I've met in a long time. The purity of your soul and your intuition and your want and your drive to help children is amazing. And just don't stop being you. Focus on the magic. I know you do. um, yeah. So, anyways, that was my message for you, my mirror. Okay. Do I want to do the oracle cards? So these are the Sacred Rebel, which I feel like I am feeling drawn to do one of these for you as well. Now, this is going to be a little bit longer reading than I have been doing, but I haven't done them in a minute, so that's okay. I keep getting two cards for you, which is fine, but I want one clear message. Okay. Big, bold vision. And it's number 15, so you might have been seeing 15 a lot lately, or you might now. She's got a B on her third eye. It's kind of cool, like that crystal that you always wear, kind of the same shape. I will read the book for the interpretation on this. She kind of reminds me of like old Egyptian royalty a little bit. Big, bold vision. You were not born to play a small role in life. You have the ability to dream big, even if you have absolutely no idea about how your vision can come to pass or what all the details may look like. You can access the heart and guts of a vision by tapping into your wildest dreams and surrendering attachment to exactly how it will all work out. The details are up to the creative genius of the universe, and you are, it's kind of just what we were saying, like, um, yeah, take your time. You may worry that it is too much for you, but don't worry. It is meant to be yours. Although you might have some adjustments to make and some tweaking to do, As you let go of your limited thinking and open up to fearless acceptance of bigger, brighter, more radical, and more potent possibility of creatively living your light in the world. Yeah, interesting. Okay. A sign that you are cracking out of your limited thinking to allow for big, bold visions to come to you is that you might feel a little dizzy with shrinking limitations and expanding possibilities of life. You may wonder if you are allowed to access so much wonder. Remember that in your healing and growing success, as you manifest this big vision, you can touch the hearts of others through your presence, your inner work, your art, and your choices. It's a win-win situation. Those that are meant to live big, bold, visionary lives need to give themselves permission to break the mold and forget newer, more expansive perspectives of what is possible. Not forget, forge. To forge newer, more expansive perspectives. What is permitted and what is of service. It's about letting go and opening up. Others will benefit from this even though it is your vision. It is not just about you. You are being asked to remember that when something is right for you, endless synchronicities and support will flow your way at the right time and in the right way. I think we were just saying that on this divine masculine doing side. Okay. Stay open, receptive, playful, and surrendered. This oracle brings you a message. You are about to receive or be invited to become a part of a grand visionary beginning. It has the makings of something fantastic. No matter how the journey that brings this vision into reality unfolds, and there will be some twists and turns that you don't see coming, it is still helpful for you to be open to it. Trust your heart, be still with your choices, and when the time feels right and truthful, leap. This oracle brings the message for those who would like to further develop their intuitive insight. It is already happening. Trust in what you perceive, even if it conflicts with everyone else around you saying it is the surface of things. Trust your inner perceptions. They are accurate and will be proven to be so later on. The healing process below will help you with this also. The oracle brings a general message of positive energy. Trust that things will be coming up roses for you. Even if everything seems to be in shambles now, it really is just the essential mess before your truly spectacular success. The healing process, you can do this or not, it's completely up to you. Say, I release all blocks to my vision. I release all beliefs, conscious or unconscious, stored in my body or mind that would have me, thank you, that would have me belittle or minimize myself out of fear or ignorance. I choose big, bold, bright vision with my heart and receive all of the genius of the universe in supporting that vision in coming to life. So be it. And you have completed your healing process. Repeat again whenever you feel yourself in awe to what seems to be coming through as a vision for the future. Cool. I'm going to turn to a random, I haven't done this in a reading yet, but this book was calling to me and it like fell open on my shelf over there. So I've been reading it the last couple of days and I've been feeling called to bring it. It's A Course in Miracles. I don't know if you've read it, but highly recommend. Okay, so I'm just going to flip to a random page. Page 178. Salvation is my only function here. God is love, and this is not his will. You who will work miracles, be sure you practice well the idea for today. Try to perceive the strength in what you say, for these are words in which your freedom lies. Your Father loves you. All of the world of pain is not his will. Forgive yourself the thought he wanted this for you. Then let the thought with which he has replaced all of your mistakes enter the darkened places of your mind that the thoughts never thought were his will. So, okay, this part of this part belongs to God, as does the rest. It does not think its solitary thoughts and make them real by hiding them from him. Let in the light, and you will look upon the no obstacle to what he wills for you. Open your secrets to his kindly light, and see how bright this light still shines in you. Practice his thought today, and let his light seek out and lighten up all of your darkened spots, and shine through them to join to the rest. It is God's will for your mind to be one with his. Interesting. Okay. It is God's will that he has but one son. It is God's will that his one son is you. Think of these things in practicing today, and start the lesson that we learned today with the instruction in the way of truth. Salvation is my only function here. Salvation and forgiveness are the same. Then turn to him who shares your function here, and let him teach you what you need to learn to lay all the fear aside and know yourself as love, which has no opposite in you. Forgive all thoughts which could oppose the truth of your completion, unity, and peace. You cannot lose the gifts your Father gave you. You do not want to be another self. You have no function that is not God. Forgive yourself, the one you think you made. Forgiveness and salvation are the same. Forgive what you have made, and you are saved. There is a special message for today which has the power to remove all forms of doubt and fear forever from your mind. If you are tempted to believe them true, remember, appearances cannot withstand the truth of these mighty words that they contain. Salvation is my only function here. God still is love, and this is not his will. Your only function tells you you are you. Remind yourself this between the times that you give 5 minutes to be shared with him who shares God's plan with you. Remind yourself, salvation is my only function here. Thus do you lay forgiveness on your mind, and let all fear be gently laid aside, that love may find its rightful place in you, and show you that you are the Son of God. I love this book. It's one of my favorites. All right, girl. I love you. Sorry it took so long to get you a reading. I'm going to be finishing. Okay, guys. I'm going to be finishing everybody else up here too that requested one. I did one for Trish and Kathy so far. And so, yeah, I hope you're doing good. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.